December 8th, 2025. You know, today I went several different places. And outside this one place, this one lady's like, no one's to say a word to her. I heard she don't even know who these people are. As if you didn't know. Come on now. Come on now. You're not fooling anybody. As if. And I was told, do you realize how not funny it is for her to take a drink and the room goes dizzy and black, or wake up with bruises all over and not know what happened to her and never see her talk to anyone? I told everyone not to say a word. I heard they were drugging her. As if you didn't know. As if. Okay. Then I go out to eat, and there's idiot people for the scam. That's already been debunked a million times. That guy, Will, that has special permission, the one that's scamming everybody, Bill from the Freemasons big scam. His little Tinkerbell permission. The one that police let break in people's homes and do these things. No, they don't. He lied. And you're lying. You're just part of the con. And that tape of Weird With Yourself, the one they photoshopped my head on some other woman's body showering, they already did a body ratio. It wasn't even me. And they already admitted it was a shower scene years ago. And even back in 18, that they photoshopped all their lies and drugged me and told me to say it before. Raced people out of the room. So, And then that lady's like, well, I heard it's that agent and his girlfriend stealing money from cases. So nobody shouldn't say a word. I'm going to do something. You're not going to do shit. You're not going to do shit. Don't waste your lying breath. And we already know this is a big scam. For them to extort money from the government. November 23rd, 25, Macy's Summit Mall, girls downstairs yelling it out that they went to my ex-husband, said they needed to run a scam on somebody to extort money out of the government. And if he let them use me, that they'd make sure that he got everything. And he agreed. December 1st, 25, Walmart 62, a guy in there saying how Michelle went to him. That the doctor from before was not one of mine, works for them, and they had lied. Of course they lied. It's HIPAA violations. 10-year sentence for everyone involved. And that guy, Pete, that was in my office saying all kinds of stuff about her. She's never even met him. No, it's just some guy Dave hired on his own, I found out. To run a con. A scam on everyone. And they had admitted that they used hypnotic drugs when they drugged her and told her to say it before. August 4th, 25, August 5th, 25, and August 7th, 25, Walmart 62, they have a tape of them admitting to drugging me and telling me to say it before, and even using hypnotic drugs, and that I would have no memory and the mental taste in my mouth. And they called Agent John a coward. Okay? And that guy said they already admitted they photoshopped a shower scene in the other room. Well, they did a body ratio. It wasn't even me. That's why nobody knew about it. It's a stupid scam of everything that can't be done, and every law that can't be broke. And they didn't have special permission from the police. Matter of fact, the police didn't even know about it. May 25th, 25, Hollister's in Summit Mall. Boy, did Bill from the Freemasons run the biggest scam here. Had some guy go in and tape her in the shower washing herself, and then Photoshop that in the other room. Had some other guy go in and drug her up and tell her to say that, and then ran a scam off of it and scammed everybody into helping out. Laughing. May 26th, 25, Cartel calls him out. Cartel's tired of Bill from the Freemasons. We all are. And the scam of the dirty doctor not being one of hers works for them, and they had lied. He was one of her doctors, and this whole thing is a scam from him. Who does he think he is? Okay, May 30th, 25, Louisville police is outside with some corrupt lady. How she thought I was dumb, didn't know surveillance laws, and how she thought she could trick me out of money because she's a con man. And they found the original case, and my ex-husband hired 2 men on his own. Dave hired him, not the police. Dave hired my ex-husband to run the scam. One said he was an attorney, so it made it legal. No, it didn't. It made it worse illegal. I know it did. The law is that if attorney sets up button cameras in your home, they are to be disbarred and criminally charged for voyeurism. Voyeurism is taking naked pictures of people without their permission. That lists him as a sex offender. Cyber stalking and felony invasion of privacy. Police and agencies can only be in a home under a threat of life with statements with a court order. There's nothing else. Even the FBI would go to jail for being in my home before. My ex-husband hired these goofballs to run the stupidest scam. Fake dirty doctors, drug confessions, fake sodium pentothal reports come out. They were hypnotic drugs where you're sleepwalking, metal taste in your mouth and can't get out, and no memory of what happened. Have me beaten, raped. Should have been nailed to that agent's desk. HIPAA violations. No doctor can talk about you without your consent. 10 years federal. No attorney can have their doctor friend pull your medical records. 10 years federal. You can't even break in somebody's home and steal their medical records and use it against them. It's 10 years federal, even for an individual. There's laws that can't be broke. Just like an agent is just a hired police officer, they don't have the authority to ask you to stay quiet. It takes a judge in a jury trial. Freedom of speech. If a police or agent tries to silence a victim, it is 10 to 20 years federal prison. If they tell on a victim calling for help to the people that are harming them, it's 10 to 20. If they tell people that they can't help a victim or anybody, it is 10 to 20 to life in federal. These are federal crimes. These are laws that cannot be broke. And that agent already told on me. Confessed on a recorded line, had all those church people in his office. Mocked me how he knew they were trying to kill me. Because Strange just made up baby lie. Calling me a faker 15 years ago when it was a medication error. He didn't arrest him. Made fun of me for that guy, Pete. I still don't know who he is. Just some guy Dave hired on his own, I found out. Him and his men running a big scam on the government to steal from him because they think the FBI is dumb. They think they're a bunch of cowards. Where August 5th, 25, as if Agent John didn't know that they used hypnotic drugs when they drugged her and told her to say it before. He was telling people he knew she was being drugged, beat, and raped before the case started. He even let him torture her. Is he some kind of coward? August 5th, 25. Saw videos of it. June 7th, 23. FBI agent John fell for the stunt I taped before. Oh, come on now. That FBI agent fell for that? You're kidding. It was only a stunt. And publicly mocked him cackling in Walmart 62. November 18th, 22. Eric, one of the drug dealers, they said it was him, came in Walmart 62. All the tapes before were me and not her. It was my idea to come up with it. My idea to do it. My idea to say it. For all these people to turn on, they fell for it. You know, where the case first started, they said it was retired Judge Pete, friends with Judge Ludick, letting him get away with crimes. They were to make sure that Michelle, they said Michelle was his daughter, and they were to make sure Michelle got everything. That poor family needs some money. And so they were stealing for her. Well, Michelle's telling everybody on them. She don't even find it funny anymore. That they're doing all this just to extort money out of the government. They admitted to using hypnotic drugs on me and tell me to say it before. Photoshopping that shower scene. March 1st to 3rd of 21, they put 2 clips together, put her in a porn. It's not her, it's them. Then later on, what you're describing is showering. Ha 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 ha. She figured out what they did. May 12th, 22 at noon, they found a tape of them emitting a shower scene in the other room. May 26th, 22 at noon, an attorney had that shower scene photoshopped on purpose to make you look weird. July 24th, 25, they did a body ratio. It wasn't even me. They put my head on some other lady's body showering. Think of that. I never seen her talk to anybody. I never even had anybody in my home. Thought the well water was giving me cancer showering in it. That's how not funny this is. And that agent telling on me for calling for help, mocking me on a recorded line, how everybody already knew, opening a case and feeding me back to the drug cartel and leaving me in hell. And then people run around laughing at me that he stole the money from the case. He don't have the authority to ask anybody to stay quiet. And like Grant's friend from another FBI office, she didn't honestly get her money. The only one could have stolen it was him. He's probably been stealing cases for a while. Probably has people, at least one other person helping him. That's how sick this is. I got stabbed in the neck, bashed in the back of the head, beaten, raped, and left for dead 12/21/18. Almost shot in the head driving within the first month. Faced 6 doctors, drugged till I lost 70 pounds. I'd already lost 18 before I called the FBI. It's a good thing I was fat. I was human trafficked. I was raped and tortured July to September 19. Let's see what else. Shooting night right before Christmas of 18. Had to hide not to get killed. Dave caught with the shooters. I lived through hell. And what do people do? They mock me. And mock me. Like they said, it's satanic for anybody to even ever participate in this. They should have been outraged. But yeah, Michelle told that guy was announcing it December 1st, 25 in Walmart 62. That Michelle came in and told him that they photoshopped that shower scene. They already admitted they used hypnotic drugs when they drugged me and told me to say it before. And the doctor from before was not one of mine, works for them, and they had lied. And they even admitted they did this whole scam to extort money out of the government. And that guy, Pete, I've never met him. I don't even know who this Will is. How would you like sexual predators to prey on you and harm you and you don't know who did it? It was on Google. The FBI warned people trying to do fishing expeditions where they try to go around to places to get information on you, get people to say stuff and run other scams on you. They have scammed 5,100 people out of $260 million. I'm going to upload this.